What's up, muscle car people? This is Bring Up Muscle Cars, and I'm Quinn. And today I'm going to be bringing you another installment of top mods for the Fiesta ST. You may have seen the mods I've done to my vehicle, and I hope you've seen our top 5 first mods to do to your Fiesta ST. Today we're going to give you another second 5 mods that you should do, actually you must do, if you're a performance-oriented driver with your Fiesta ST. And let me actually make this clear. Even if you're not a guy who races your car, races your Fiesta, these are great mods just for overall street driving and to increase the enjoyment of this awesome vehicle. So let's get started. Okay guys, so for the first mod is a traction bar. What this does is it connects the 2 links on your lower control arm, and it reduces some of that torque steer that you get when it's under a heavy acceleration. So we have this one here that Jared hit something and it kind of bent it up. This is the one I have. It's a 2-point. He has since upgraded his with the Whoosh Motorsports Gusset traction bar. As you can see, there's 4 points of connection down there, and there's more bracing, so that's even a more significant decrease to torque steer with this bar. It's a very cheap option. I think the 2-point is what, like 150 bucks, something like that. Great bang for the buck. Very, very easy install. We have an install video of that in our playlist. So moving on. Number 2 in our list of secondary performance mods for the Fiesta ST is a short shift kit. Jared actually has the trans pulled out of his Fiesta right now. Perfect time for us to take a look at this. It's a nice piece of kit. It's basically 2 CNC billet pieces that will clamp together, and you have 2 points of adjustability and throw here. I believe the one is 10%, the other is 15%. Now what this is going to do is it's going to reduce the throw in the shifter by that percentage. So in conjunction with the short shift bracket kit, I highly recommend you go ahead and buy the solid billet shifter cable bushings. What this does is it replaces the OEM rubber bushings in the shifter cable bracket here with billet aluminum ones. Not only that, but it also replaces the rubber bushings that are in the shifter base itself inside the car with billet aluminum bushings as well. So when you're rolling through gears, it's a much more solid feel. It's a much more locked in shift feel, and that just adds to the total experience of driving the car. Okay guys, number 3 is brakes. When you have a little bit of power, you need to be able to stop. So Jared has upgraded his brake pads with, I believe, DT60 Hawk pads. There's another great company out there, HP. There's a lot of other pads that you can get for the car. It's a very easy way to increase your brake response and brake bite without having to spend all that extra money on a big caliper, big brake kit. The other thing to do in conjunction with that is stainless steel brake lines. Jared and I both have these in the Fiesta. It's a very simple install. Helps if you have 2 people. We have a install video on our channel here. And basically what that's going to do is it's going to reduce the amount of flex in your rubber pads or in your rubber lines as you brake. As you brake, you build up that hydraulic pressure. The lines start to swell and you lose brake feel. So what this does is it reduces all that. The initial bite, the brake feel is much more concise, and it's a lot more fun. So that's number 3. Okay, so number 4 is going to be shocks, suspension, things that can make your car handle better. I personally have gone with Coney yellow shocks. We've covered this ad nauseum in our other videos. But as you can see here, I've got my shocks back in there. Now, I went with the shock spring setup. I think this is a good budget option for people who want to both lower their car and increase feel, body roll, all that type of good stuff. I would recommend Bilstein or Coney shocks, and there's a wide variety of spring options out there. They all pretty much the same thing. It all depends on how much lowering you want to get out of your spring setup. Now, in conjunction with that, they do offer a wide variety of coilovers. One thing to be said about coilovers, you get what you pay for. I would not recommend a coilover setup that's a budget one. It's going to ride horrible. It will probably not last very long. It will probably need to get sent out to be rebuilt. Things that just aren't going to be conducive to, you know, having fun with the car. So Fortune makes a really great coilover setup. They have the 500 and they have the 510 series. The 510 provides more adjustability. Both of these shocks have been developed in conjunction with track-oriented Fiesta drivers. So you know what you're buying has been tested, tried, and true on the track. They also really provide a lot of support in terms of setting up everything, what you expect to get out of the car. So if you're going to go in the coilover direction, I recommend spending the money and getting a high performance shock or coilover setup. Okay guys, for the final recommendation for a secondary modification that's performance oriented for your Fiesta ST is a rear sway bar. There is a plethora of options out there, but they're only single adjustable. Will they help? Yes, but I went with the DNA adjustable rear sway bar. It allows me to dial in the rear rotation of the car. What this rear sway bar is going to do is it's going to increase your turn and feel, as well as allow for adjustability on how the back end of the car comes around and turns. As we all know, the Fiesta ST is a front wheel drive car. We don't have control about how the rear handles unless we start doing suspension mods. Then we can start fine-tuning that type of thing. I highly recommend this one. Like I said before about shocks, you get what you pay for. This is a little bit more of an expensive option, but it is the best option out there for the Fiesta ST in terms of... Can you guys help me?
Yes.
Yeah. And one more thing. This is an honorable mention, a little bit of a bonus modification. It should go without saying, but tires is the #1 thing that you can do to your car to perform better. It's going to help with braking. It's going to help with acceleration. It's going to help with traction. It's going to help with grip in the corners. Not only that, but you get tires that have stiffer sidewalls, the turn and feel, everything changes when you get a high quality tire setup. I'm running 200 treadwear tires in my vehicle. They're Falcon RT660s. There's a wide variety of 200 treadwear tires out there. Not all 200 treadwears are the same. Like I said before, you get what you pay for. We tend to use, there's Rivals, there's RT660s, there's Nankangs. The list goes on, but I'd say there's probably about 5 or 6 really good 200 treadwear tire models out there that are just going to completely change the car. So before you do anything, tires should be first. So thanks for watching my overview of the secondary 5 mods that are performance oriented for your Fiesta ST. I hope you got some information from this video. If you have any questions for any of us guys here about these modifications, leave a comment below. If you like the video, leave the comment below. If you have a Fiesta ST, leave a comment below. We love hearing from you guys. So, without further ado, hit that notification bell, smash the subscribe button, and as always, if you have a fast car, if you have a fast Fiesta, you better bring it. Thanks for watching. Rear bars.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to link a couple videos. Well, I'm going to link a video on this side right here, right under the S550 that you probably will like. And I'm going to link a playlist for something similar to what you just watched right here. Please click one of those. Click that subscribe button because we need as many subscribers as possible to keep bringing you this awesome content. Thanks for watching guys, and stay tuned for more action.